Hi guys, Sam here. Today I'm here with a new type of video. I want to do a hauled it, but how was it? So if you've noticed, I've done quite probably like three hauls on my channel so far. And I'm just gonna go run through some of the products maybe I didn't really give feedback on. So these are newer products I've bought like within the past month that I hauled and I either don't use that much in my videos or I just haven't mentioned it in my favorites video, so you just don't really know how I feel about it. So I'm sorry about the lighting today. I live in Western Pennsylvania. It is so depressing out right now. Not to mention it's the day after the election. Donald Trump won. Woohoo. But so it's really dreary out, and I'm like reading my Facebook posts, and everybody's like so depressing, and I just want to get on here and talk about makeup. So sorry the lighting sucks, but if you don't mind, keep watching. If it bothers you, then exit out. Like, I really don't care. Don't waste your time. Don't waste my time. Alright, so I'm going to start off with this EX1 foundation. I think when I talked about this in my haul, I called it the EDCI or EDC1, but it's the EX1 Invisiwear Liquid Foundation. I bought this because Young, Wild, and Polished, Nicole, reviewed it and loved it, and she said it was super natural. So this is a very good shade match for me. It is very natural, but I am an oily mess. Like, I'm a very oily girl. I'm very, like, my hair is always oily. If you see white in my hair, it's because I have to put, like, dry shampoo in it even after I wash it, because it, like, always looks oily. Anyway, I'm an oily mess, and probably midday through the day, my nose is so oily, and I bake, and I put, like, so much powder on every day that this just hasn't been my favorite before that reason. So I'll definitely continue wearing it, and it looks nice when it's on. It's not full coverage. I do have to go in with my concealer, like full coverage concealer, but it's just that oiliness at the end of the day that bothers me, you know? Alright, then this Smashbox blush palette. I got this, I feel like a while ago. I got it at the same time I got the Mario palette. And I mentioned the Mario palette in my favorites, but I didn't mention this. And I probably should have, because I really, really enjoy this. This was like $39, which isn't bad if you break that down. It's 9 blushes. It's like $5 per blush. And you have like these are like highlighty shades, and I wouldn't use them as a highlighter. What I do is I like mix them with like these brighter colors in the center. I've used this bronze color just as a blush because I like nude blushes, and it has this like, look, that's me, this huge mirror, which I don't really care about mirrors and palettes simply because I just use my vanity mirror. But if you're on the go, this would be nice to travel with, I think. And it's just the packaging nice, matte black. It's just like super nice, and I think it's a very good value. So I love this. Alright, I'm going to go into a couple of the MAC products I got from the Matte Nutcracker. This is a MAC Magic Dust Powder in Sweet Vision. So it's like the lighter, like corally. There's like a darker pink. I think it's called like some Candy Yum Yum or something. I don't know. I know the lipstick is Candy Yum Yum. But packaging for this whole collection is freaking adorable. Like, so cute. And when I got it, I was a little nervous that it said Magic Dust Powder, because I know their beauty powders aren't like that pigmented, so I thought it was going to be kind of like but this is so pigmented. I put this on as a blush, and I was surprised. I think I used it in one of my videos, and I was like, whoa, that's a lot of pigment. So that was worth picking up. I feel like it's probably still in stock, too. This is probably out of stock, but I feel like it keeps going in and out of stock. This is the Nutcracker Sweet Copper Face Compact, and this is in the shade like Copper. It comes with like Whisper Guilt, as the highlight. And then what's the blush? Pleasure Model. So I really like this duo. I've been using it a lot, and I can see myself using it more. I really like the highlight. It's not like as bam in my face as like my highlight today is pretty bam, and this is the new Tarte palette highlight, but really like this. I actually like going in with a dry, and then I'll go in with it like with a wet brush, and I think the blush is just super neutral. The only regret I have is not buying the other shade in this compact. I think it was the peach one. Came with like a highlighter called Tutu, which actually everybody's raving about, and I never picked it up. And I probably could still find it. I've just like been hesitating. I don't know. It's like, do I need any more makeup? And I'm like, yes. Yes, you do. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about from the MAC Nutcracker collection is this Sweet Smoky Eye palette. I was really excited about this when I saw swatches. I've used it probably 2-3 times, and it's just not that good. I mean, I will continue to use it, but like the shade I was most excited for, the middle, it's like, isn't that bam in your face? The mattes like aren't that pigmented. It's just not that pigmented. I want more pigment, and I usually don't have like my bigger. I wanted it to be similar to like the big, I think it's 12 pan MAC eyeshadows or 16 something. I think it's 15 eyeshadows, and those retail for $65. This was $40. And how many shadows do you get? 4, 8, 9 shadows. So I guess it's accurate price range, but I don't know. I just wanted the pigmentation to be better. I can make a really pretty like everyday look, but I usually go in with like a different shadow for my lid shade just because, I don't know, I'm not crazy about the lid shades that I could use with this. So, I would pass on this. Next I have these Wet n Wild pigments. The Wet n Wild Color Icon Loose Pigment. I picked mine up at a local Rite Aid. I think they're like $1.99 or $2.99 each. There's 4 colors. I bought all 4. These are awesome, like super pretty. Like they remind me of MAC, except it's even better because it has this little lid, and then it has like a little sifter. You see like the holes? With a MAC pigment, it's just like open. So you're like trying to dump some out, but you always dump out too much. And then you waste product, even though you're never going to go through a whole MAC pigment. We all know this, but I don't know. I think the sifter is very nice. I like the packaging. I like the colors. They're all like copper, bronze, gold, like those kind of colors. So if you see these, pick them up. Online, they have been sold out. I'll check again, but I don't know. I don't know, girl. Okay. I've hauled these 2. I hauled 3 Kylie Lip Kits lately, but I didn't try out the one. This is Pumpkin, and this is Moon. I've gotten a lot of compliments on this Moon lip kit. I have to say, I really like it. And Pumpkin's just a personal favorite for me. I feel like I can wear like a warm, like gold look and put this on, and it's perfect. And I think the formula with her new lip kits are better. If you tried out like Candy K and Posy K and Dolce K at the beginning and you didn't like them, like I wasn't too excited about them either. But lately the formula has been better. It's really long lasting. Like I waitress part-time, and I'll put one of these on for my shift and it'll last my whole shift. Like it doesn't look bad. Like I'm really happy with it. Only problem I did have with Pumpkin, I wore this on Halloween. After lunch, the middle had worn off, and I reapplied it, and it just like after I reapplied it for like an hour, it felt like, I don't know, like patchy, and like I could feel it just sitting on my lips, and it was bothering me. So I put actually one of her glosses. I think I used So Cute, like the light gloss, and I had rubbed it in, and it kind of just like made it all smoothed out. So that was the one complaint I had with this, but I don't know if you should get the lip kits. They're $29, which is a little pricey, I think. But if you can get the singles, I don't know how much the singles are. I want to say $17, but I could be making that up. I want to say you should just pick up the liquid lipsticks. But I'm crazy and I just like need things like as soon as they come out, and I need that pumpkin liquid lipstick. Okay, the LA Girl highlighters. I bought 3 of these and I hauled all of them. This is the only one I think I've been wearing because it's like the lightest. I enjoy this. Like, I did a no makeup day where I just like had concealer on and this, and it was so pretty. So even though these don't like swatch that well, like that was actually a pretty good swatch. I lied. But I guess when I rub them on my hand, it doesn't look that great. But I think it's really pretty on the face and like more natural. It's not like this, but I have 3 of them. I think this is going to be more of like a blush topper. This is 40 watt. And then it looks like I've dug into this one too. This is 80 watt. And this kind of this is really pretty too. So 110 watt and 80 watt are my favorite ones. The Tarte blush palette. I raved about this in my haul before I even used it. I already broke it because I suck. I dropped it and that part of that blush broke, but that's okay because that's my least favorite blush. But I managed to get the plastic thing out. It was actually really easy to tear out. But I love this. Like, Tarte blushes, you cannot go wrong with Tarte blushes. Go buy this. It's $45. Go buy this. It's 10 blushes. Like, you need this. End of story. I'm not even gonna like keep going. This, I feel like I got this the same time I got the Marc Jacobs palette. And this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Surreal Light palette. I used to use this a lot when I first got it, but then I stopped using it just because I thought it was getting boring. Packaging, like A+. It's like freaking gorgeous marble packaging. Price, it's $80. I don't know if I would pick this up again for $80, but I do love everything in it. Like, this is an easy palette to grab out. This is like a setting powder over here, which I look a little bit too dark for, but it actually works for me. Blends out really nice. These, what are they called? Finishing powders. They like blend out your fine lines, your pores, like all that stuff. So I actually have an individual powder I bought a while ago, and this is Radiant Light. And this is like a darker one. And every time I use this, my skin looks nice. And that's just like an all-over powder. But anyway, my only complaint over here is that these are too small. The blushes aren't too small. I'm not crazy I wasn't crazy about this when I saw it, but actually putting it on, it's really pretty. This is my favorite because it's nude. But the highlight's okay. I can get in the highlight. This is the bronzer. And if you see my bronzer brush, it's pretty big. This is the Sephora. I think it's like number 20. Oh, no, I haven't. I don't know. It says Bronzer Poudre de Soleil. So I've rubbed off the number, but this is my bronzer blush. I go in with like the side of it, go in here. But it's just like too big for this pan size. So if I have any complaints, will be it. And also, I don't know if I would spend $80 for that again. Okay. Then we have this glow kit. This had super mixed reviews, and then even in my haul, I was like, I know this has mixed reviews, but I can't help it. I want it. I love it. And this does work for me. It is not as good as their other glow kits. Let me show you. Their other glow kit in Sun Dipped. And these are the powders. Let's compare. Let's compare, ladies. First of all, you can't take these powders out. You can take these powders out of this packaging and put it in a Z palette. But this palette is so chunky. The powders in here are so chunky. First of all, there's fallout everywhere. And then these are just like butter. Like, they're smooth like butter. And let me just compare. So I'm going to use Summer. Like, it's, and then we'll do, I don't know, Golden Dawn from the Ultimate Glue Kit. I don't know if you can see it. But, like, this one is just so powdery. And then this one's just like butter. Like, I can put these littlewear palettes on and have no issue. This one, I put it on, it's just like the LA Girl strobe light highlighters. I put them on dry, and then I wet my brush, or I'll go in and then wet it, and then I can build up pigment and make it, like, go on easier. But if you're new to the highlight game and you're not a collector like me, I would pass on this. It's like was $45. Go and get one of these. I think these are $40. And you only get 4 colors, but the pan sizes are bigger and you can take them out. Like, that color is obviously too dark for me, but I'll mix. Like, I've used this color before on my face, and it doesn't look like it could be a highlight shade on me, but you'd be surprised. And then finally, I just want to talk about the Lorac Mega Pro 3. I got this. I said I don't like Lorac Pro shadows, but I love the packaging, and I've seen so many reviews, and I'm like, I need it because I've seen all the reviews, and everybody loves it. And I don't hate any of the looks I've made with this, but still, like, when I look at it, I don't get, like, inspired. You know, it's just a neutral, pretty palette. Every time I pull it out, I will get a pretty look. But it's just nothing to write home about, you know? So, I don't regret it. I still love the packaging, and I love the colors. I really like this olive oh, shit. I like the olive shade. I like the rose quartz shade, whatever it is right here. I like that shade. The mattes are all nice, so everything blends together. It's all pretty. It's all good in the hood, but just not something for me to write home about. So that's about it for my hauled it. How was it? If you guys can think of anything else that I hauled that you want to know about that I haven't already talked about in another video, just comment down below. Let me know. I love talking about makeup. I could literally sit here all night and talk about makeup, but it's better than hearing about the election right now. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I'll see you again soon, okay? Bye!